This just in, well, as of 2,000 years ago. Pompeii is one of the greatest cities to have ever been known, but it's also one of the greatest tragedies to this day. A great city making incredible advances in technology and engineering brought to devastatingly ruin by a volcano named Mount Vesuvius. Pompeii is known as one of the greatest cities to have ever existed. It sits in southern Italy of the Campania region, which is near the coast of Naples. Nearby sits Mount Vesuvius, which is about 9 kilometers east of Naples. As of today, its last eruption was of March 1944. However, Pompeii being 6.4 miles away when Mount Vesuvius erupted for one of the first times ever known, and still to this day known as one of the biggest times, in 79 AD. It killed more than 16,000 people. And to this day, the rock and ash from that eruption still encase the city in time. An ancient voice, Pliny the Younger, was staying with his uncle when he wrote a letter describing what happened that fateful day. He talks about how it was the 24th of August, and it was the early afternoon when his mother saw the cloud of unusual size and appearance, and so she brought his uncle's attention to it. His uncle went straight to the mountain while everyone else was fleeing, and he inspected what was going on, though the sailors he was with tried to stop him. As he was inspecting, he stayed there for a couple days. It was not the lava that killed him, it was the ash and smoke he inhaled. And when his body was found, he describes it looking more like being asleep than being burned. After the lava and the ash started to reach Pompeii, you could hear mothers crying to try to find a place for their children, and fathers crying out to their gods that they believed in. However, nothing happened. The city still fell, and many, many died. To this day, Pompeii is one of the greatest attractions to have ever be in Italy. People flock to it to see what happened. And people don't know the story very well. But do some research. Find out for yourself. Pompeii is one of the greatest cities to have ever happened.